earlier have banked together, and we had an hour or two of fairly hefty rain running through Glasgow and towards Perth. And just an hour or so ago, showery, thundery rain was coming in towards the southwestern Highlands. That's in complete contrast to the rest of the country. It's been a fine day for much of England, Wales, Northern Ireland. Turning rather cloudy though in the southwest of England. That's been creeping slowly eastwards even as I speak, and that's where we look to for tonight's weather. This frontal zone here, rather weak, will tend to cross the whole country. And then after that, this next fairly deep low runs in later on tomorrow, and that will change the weather quite substantially. Tight isobars, so fairly windy, and I think some substantial rain coming in on that band. So tonight then, the cloud spreads up from the south, giving us a blanket. You know what that means, of course, not too cold. In fact, many places will stay in double figures along the south coast, typically 5 to 8 over most of the country. Maybe some patchy frosts in the glens of Grampian region. A dull start tomorrow. There'll be mist on the hills, the moors, spots of drizzle almost anywhere right up to the borders of Scotland. There could be some brighter weather during the day, particularly if you're in North Wales or Lancashire and North East England, maybe parts of the Midlands. Equally, there could be 1 or 2 showers popping up in the Midlands or southern England during the afternoon. And then we see the main rain coming later on in the day to Northern Ireland, the extreme west of England, the west of Scotland, with very strong southerly winds. It must be windy in most places. But despite all that, I think quite mild in many places. Somewhere we'll see 16 degrees. That's Celsius. That's about 61 Fahrenheit. So the winds then turning around to the south. Tonight fairly light, but tomorrow they pick up. That's about tomorrow lunchtime, tomorrow evening, strong southerlies. They'll last throughout tomorrow night in towards Thursday and into Friday. So it's going to be a windy next few days, I think right up until the weekend. Thursday's weather then, still southwesterly, relatively mild direction, so double figures for most. We'll have seen overnight rain. It should be a dry day though. Hefty showers in Scotland, further rain to come in for the end of the day with further fairly stiff winds. Into Friday, still double figures, fairly dry day once again with showers, the heaviest in the north and the west of the British Isles, and a brief glimpse, although it's not necessarily certain, a brief glimpse of the weekend sees it turning colder. That's all from me for now. Cheerio.